morning, this is Ashwin from Eventum again. Today I'm going to touch on a topic that we get asked a lot. Do we really need an accountant? And the answer to that is yes and no. It all really depends on what you're asking as a business owner. So most business owners might not need an accountant if all you're really after is trying to get your tax work and your BAS work done. A lot of that stuff can be automated and you can do that yourself. So your regular bookkeeping and BAS work could be managed perfectly fine in the accounting solution, and say your accountant wants you to do your tax work. Is it the best thing to do? I would probably say not, for a few reasons. You should be actively talking to an accountant to work out what you could do more of if you're trying to grow. So, there's plenty of people trying to work out, well, how do I make my business worth more? Well, one of those things is putting systems and processes together, and that includes using technology, which you want to really be using. So the more technology you have in your business, the better it is, and actively looking at succession planning, because working out how you're going to get out is also just as important, and we sort of forget about that. And we've been through it with a lot of our clients. People just think kids are going to take over, and they don't, and then they're forced into a position of trying to get it ready for sale very quickly, and it doesn't have all those processes in there. We find when we've helped clients put together a technology stack as well as processes and systems around it, they generally find new people sometimes within the business that are willing to pay more for it because they understand it, or even if they're going to market, that it's presented really well, like it is a business. It's not reliant on the business owner itself, and that's the true benefit of having an accountant that's proactive. They're trying to work with you to make your business better and give you those things that made you start the business in the first place. So one of the biggest things we help a lot of clients with is how do you get more time to yourself? So, when you first start out, and I was the same, you try and reduce your costs best you can, and you try and do things yourself. But when you really stop and think about it, we're all really good at some particular part of our business. And, whatever your business is, that's usually your call to arms. So we'll help you alleviate the other things in your business that are taken away from doing that, because that's what will really grow you, and that's what will make your business profitable. When it comes to growing and hiring staff and systems and processes around that, it's amazing the stuff that's out there. There's solutions from less than $2 or $3 per employee that will manage your staff and rostering for you. And it saves a hell of a lot of time for you as the business owner trying to work out who's working today, do they have the right skills? And all this stuff has happened in the last 5 years. And there's a lot of accountants out there that don't know these things. And if you don't know it, if they don't know it, they can't tell you. So I would strongly advise if you want to make your business better, try and ask more questions of your accountant. And if they've got the answers, then you're on a winner. If they don't, it might be worthwhile to explore your options and find out what you can yourself, and talk to people within your industry. So plenty of clients are talking to their industry bodies, so the Master Builders Association or the beverage area, and finding out what they're using. And you want to stay up with your competition because you don't want to fall behind. So that's probably the best advice in there. If you're trying to grow your business or you want to alleviate time from yourself, then I would be looking at an accountant, because fundamentally we're the people you talk to the most outside of your family or the people within your business. Lean on us, use us for our education, because that's what will help you grow. And if you're doing those things, then that's the reason you should be using an accountant. If you're happy just doing it yourself, keep going. Nothing wrong with that. But if you're really trying to make a sustainable business, you really should be using an accountant. If you want to find out more, feel free to give us a call on 9310-3343, or visit us on the website and touch base, and we can catch up and have a yarn about your business and see if we can help.